What's up, everybody? We want to welcome you to the Kush Den, where you never have to smoke alone. It's always 420 friendly. You know, say welcome to the den. Come in, shut the door, don't let the smoke out. I am your host, Ed Honcho, aka at the real Ed Honcho on Instagram and Twitter, or you can catch us at the Kush Den on Twitter. And this is my co-host, Mr. Shaq Cushington. You can catch him at Twitter at Shaq.Kush or Shaq_Kush32 and Shaq.Kush on the Instagram. What do you got to say to the people, Mr. Cushington?
I shoot free throws all day and they go in.
And they go in. Well, like I said, you know what the Kush Den is? The Kush Den is a 420 friendly situation. So if you ain't pre-roll, you out of control, get your motherfucking shit together. So with that, we're going to go ahead and blaze up. And today, as you can see, we're going to be talking about another crazy topic as we always talking about in the Kush Den. But today a little bit crazier than normal. So today, we're going to talk about basketball. We're playing basketball. But not that kind of basketball. We ain't talking about Curtis Blow. We ain't talking about little Bow Wow basketball. We ain't talking about all that shit. We talking about toughest basketball players, or old school basketball players versus these new school, modern, currently still NBA players. Who is the toughest? Because you got a lot of these fake tough guys, and we got a lot of these guys who play hard on the court. And we all know how some of them do. When you're in the confines of the court, you know it's safe. You know that you ain't going to get in trouble. You know people don't want to throw their careers away. So it's easy to play hard. It's easy to be fake tough. It's easy to do all that shit and, you know, put on an act for the people, you know what I'm saying? But who do you really think? Who do we really think are the toughest guys past and present in the NBA? So me and Mr. Cushing already came up with a list. We're going to do this bracket style of the old school guys and the new school guys. So our top 8 on each side. And so, of course, we may have forgot some. So this is the point where when you hear our list, you know, you comment, you let us know, who do we forget? Who do you think that we've forgotten? Who should have been on this list that we might not have mentioned? There's a couple of known names that we're going to do some honorable mentions later, but you let us know who you think that we forgot. So starting off with the old school list. Starting off on the old school list, we have Ron Artest, Rodman, and, we have Kevin Garnett, Shaq, Bill Laimbeer. Add to throw Jordan in there because we're talking basketball. You're going to talk about the killer instinct and all that. You got to be tough on the court. You got to have some little nuts. So if we're going to talk about basketball, we got to put the greatest in there, or currently the greatest, or what many people's opinion is the greatest. Jordan, his protege or whatever you want to call it, Kobe Bryant, and then a personal favorite of mine, former guy Rasheed Wallace. Now there's a couple of mentions in there that we didn't mention. I definitely could have thrown Anthony Mason up in there. Definitely could have thrown Oakley up in there. There's a couple other guys that we could have threw in the mix. But like I say, this is about y'all, Kush Den. You in the den. Make sure the door closed. Make sure y'all unlock the door when y'all got up in here. You know, we don't want to let the smoke out. But when you in the den, you know, like I say, this is a social session. This is all about the smoke session. You never want to smoke by yourself. So we want to know your opinions too. So we want your commentary. You know, who do you think we left off that old school list? You know, leave us a comment and tell you. But now we're going to get to the new school list. Now this new school list is some niggas that's, if y'all saw the other video about athletes or famous people we'd like to fight, a couple of these new school niggas is on that list. And with that being said, let's just get right down to it. Anyway, number 1, can't stand the motherfucker, hate the motherfucker, fake tough guy. I don't care what happens in this competition, this conversation. This dude will not win. Fucking Draymond Green. Fucking Welvin the Great looking ass motherfucker. Big goof troop. I can't stand that boy. Man, I'm telling you, shoot me the fair one, Draymond. Anytime, any place. Shoot me the fair one. So let's put it on. Let's put it on TV. Let's put it on YouTube. Anyway, the next one on that list, to me, another punk, fake tough guy. But like I said, we going by these personas that they put on the court. So we see who we really think would be what. Matt Barnes. And Matt Barnes has been in the news a little bit, not just for basketball, but for basketball related activities, because Derek Fisher
smashed the wife.
Smashed the homie, dog. Fucking dog knocking his
off in his vehicle.
Derek Fisher out there. Derek Fisher's another old corny ass, whack ass dude I don't like. But you gotta be extra whack if Derek Fisher's not like that's what tells me to know. Like that's a whole nother topic for another day. We should definitely talk about that in the den one day. But what kind of dude are you? Matter of fact, that will be a topic. We're going to talk about that. but about players getting played, because I'm thinking about it. What kind of dude are you? You're an NBA player, one of the greatest athletes in the world. You can't even keep your old lady at home. The coach done fucked around and took your old lady. You know what I'm saying? And then that also makes me think about the Scottie Pippen situation too, when Future fucked his old lady and now he out of there. Anyway, that's a list. We're gonna talk about that another time. So y'all gotta stay tuned for a future episode of the Kush Den where we talk about that. But let's get back to the list. DeAndre Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan, yeah, he talks a lot of trash. Not the greatest, but he's on the list.
Hey, he's from H-Town. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know how I feel.
You know how well niggas do.
You already know how I feel about the H, and then I already know about the South Sports. And if you don't know about South Sports, you got to tune in to South Sports. It's the H-Town only sports channel. Now, if you ain't from H-Town and you tune in to South Sports, I'm giving you a fair warning. You're going to get splashed with a whole bunch of flavor and you might not like the taste. So I'm just warning. If you're not a Houston fan, stay out of that South Sports arena. But if you are a H-Town fan, you need to dive on in. Get full of that flavor. But now, next on the list, Russell Westbrook. He's on the list. J.R. Smith, DeMarcus Cousins, Zach Randolph, and everyone's favorite freckle face, Blake Griffin. So those are our two rosters. Y'all let us know who y'all think too. Also,
hold on.
What? What's up?
You forgot somebody.
We forgot a lot of people. Who? So who are you saying we should replace someone?
Yeah.
Who are you?
Take Blake Griffin's ass off, because all he can do is dunk.
Yeah.
We gotta throw in a king, my nigga.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. If we threw in Brian and Jordan, I forgot. You know what? We absolutely have to put LeBron. So now, let's see who we can scratch here.
Get rid of Griffin. I don't see Blake doing too much.
But Blake
looks like if he got hit with a good one, he gonna fold real quick.
Yeah, absolutely. But Blake plays tough. Like I say, we're going by that fake tough persona. Even though LeBron doesn't play that tough guy, he's had his little moments. So we'll definitely scratch. We'll scratch.
Well, take Westbrook off.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think we'll scratch Westbrook. But Westbrook talks a lot of trash too, though.
Yeah, but he's small, though.
Yeah, he's a little bitty guy. But I mean, J.R. Smith ain't that big either. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, but look at the way Westbrook dresses, dog.
Man, look at how all these NBA players. Just look at all of them. All of them dress crazy. They all have some kind of tomfoolery going on with their dress code. So I mean, I don't think that should be the staple or the thing that knocks him off the list. But definitely, we got to replace somebody on here. Let's. So I ain't gonna do no H-Town hating. I'm gonna take DeAndre off the list. I'm gonna take just cause I'm gonna take Jordan off the list, and I'm gonna put James. I'm gonna take DeAndre off the list because he's just a big goof troop Muppet looking motherfucker. All right, so here we go. Here's our bracket. So we're gonna start off first with the old school. We got Artest and Rodman in our first category, our first matchup. Now, this is a good one now. Okay, Artest ain't no hoe. Now, this is a good matchup. Ron Artest ain't no bitch, and it's been proven that he's nuts, now known as Meta World Peace. Fighting fans, will fight on the court, does not give a fuck. Remember famously when he played for the Rockets when I actually liked him, and he got all up in Kobe shit. Artest ain't no hoe, and this is after all the Malice at the Palace shit. But, hey, Dennis Rodman may dress like a bitch. But Dennis Rodman ain't no bitch. Like, don't play with the worm, dog. Don't ever underestimate the worm. You know what I'm saying? You may not understand the worm, but don't ever underestimate the worm. That's a tough one, man.
That would honestly be a fight that I would like to see now.
Yeah, I'd probably pay pay-per-view money to see that fight. That would be great to see.
I would like to see that on the undercard with McGregor Mayweather.
That would be hilarious. Actually, that would be freaking hilarious.
I would like more exciting than Chris Brown and Soulja Boy.
Man, like I said, we have to get back on that. That's a whole other thing. But Ron Artest and Rodman, man, if we're both talking in their primes, I'm gonna give it to Rodman, man.
I would have to go with Rodman too.
I'm gonna give it.
Just because, he played in a couple of movies where he showed he had a little something. So he looked like he'd been training a little bit.
He was part of the Wolf Pack.
Yeah, he did fight with that boy Hollywood Hogan.
No, that dude Rodman, dog. And I'm gonna tell you why Rodman. Because both of these motherfuckers are nuts, but I'm gonna tell you why Rodman, dog. Simply because of this. Rodman goes to North Korea to chill, to hang out, and have
his way over there right now.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, that motherfucker is cuckoo. Like, for real. Ron Artest is crazy. Ron Artest is crazy. They both probably equally crazy. But this dude, Rodman, just go over there and chills, like, against the recommendation of every single soul in America. And just be going and kicking it. Just chilling like it ain't no thing. But anyway, so I go Rodman. You agree with Rodman. So we going to give Rodman the nod. And we going to move on to the next round, man. For the new schoolers. The new schoolers, you got Draymond Green and Matt Barnes in the first bracket. And to me, this is one big fucking sissy fight. Both of these motherfuckers are posers. Both of these motherfuckers is like on some fake shit to me. But right now, because I don't think he would be thinking clearly, he's emotionally distraught. Because his wife just got in a car wreck with his old coach in his car. Anyway, Matt Barnes would be emotionally distraught if they were to fight right now. Draymond Green is riding high off a fresh championship and shit. And, you know, he cuckoo. And Draymond Green will probably kick him in the nuts. You know, that's his thing. Like, that's his go-to move. The first thing he gonna do is kick a motherfucker in the nuts. And then try to square up, maybe. You know what I'm saying?
The only reason why I want Draymond Green to win that fight is because I want him to see LeBron sooner or later.
Yeah.
I want LeBron to whoop his ass.
Man, I would definitely have to say Draymond gets the nod in this one. Because like I said, I just think he has the advantage over Matt. Matt is, to me, is just more bitch than anything. He's really a bunch of talk. Like I say, he do all that shit.
Draymond look like one of the people that just grab you and put you in a chokehold.
Yeah, headlocking ass nigga. Man, come on, let me go and square up, man. Nah, man, come on, let me go and let's square up. Nah, man, you tripping, man. They don't want to let you go because you don't really want to throw them hands. That nigga want to put you in a headlock till people come and break it up and then say he want to fight.
Like a Jamaican. When you go to swing at him, he lift that one leg up and back up a couple of times. You know what I'm saying?
Now watch out.
Try to kick you dead off of your nuts, old bitch ass.
That motherfucker Draymond Green look like he has daily Jamaican stick fights, dog. That nigga just be going at it. All right. So let's in the order in the spirit of keeping things moving. All right, let's to the next bracket. Back to the old schools, you know. So to see who's going to end up facing Mr. Rodman, we have Kevin Garnett, Mr. KG, versus Mr. Free Throw himself, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, that's another good one.
Another good one.
Hey, you know me. I'm gonna have to go with the boy Shaq. Now, this is why I say Shaq. I think Kevin. I'm no disrespect to Kevin Garnett because Kevin Garnett is a gangster. I think Kevin got some hands on him.
Yeah.
But I think if Shaq got him in a position where he was able to swing on him, he ain't gonna be able to take too many of them blows from Shaq, man.
Man, but that's an iffy.
He would have to get in there. That would have to be. I don't know.
But here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. Okay? Here's my thing about that. I think KG has the speed advantage. Shaq has the height advantage, of course. The size advantage. I'm telling you, just because it's been too many times I've seen Shaq on the court. You find 1 million of them clips on YouTube and shit. Well, Shaq is lining a motherfucker up. I mean, basically to put his hand on the shoulder to try to swing and connect and still miss. He had the little video he dropped the other day of him boxing and doing some little shit. It's cool. It's a big old dude. It's a big, huge guy. Big dude.
I don't know, bro.
I
seen that when they did that TV show Shaq versus other people, and he was in the ring with what's that boy name? Oscar De La Hoya.
Oh, he was never De La Hoya.
Like they literally had to stop Shaq from hulling this dude. Like they didn't really let Shaq swing on him because they know Shaq would have dropped Oscar, bro. He would have dropped him.
But I don't know, man. I don't know.
I don't know. That's gonna be a good fight, but I think if Shaq stunned Garnett with a lucky one, that's it. Right?
And I think it would take a lot of work to bring him down, unless you catch him in that chair a couple of times. But it would take some effort on Garnett's part because he light. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give a nod to Shaq on this one. I give the nod to Shaq just because I'll give you the bonus points for the name, the Shaq. So in round 2 of the old school, we're gonna have Shaq versus Rodman. So that'll be one to ponder on. All right. So in this round of the new school, we got LeBron James, who replaced Mr. DeAndre Jordan, versus Russell Westbrook. I already see this one as a watch. This one's simple. This one's over. You know, although Russell Westbrook has been spending several years underground training in the sewers as a Ninja Turtle, I don't think that those skills are going to come into play when it comes to LeBron James. I think, I think LeBron is smart. You know, he knows what to and what not to do on the court. I think that he's been pushed to the brink a couple of times. Some motherfuckers be testing him just because. But I think if LeBron was to let loose, I think LeBron would put the work on somebody. The dude is just the athletic specimen.
That dude is 6'8" with an arm. His arms are long, bro. He can stand back and sit down in a chair and hit you.
I'm talking about, you know, some of them chase down blocks. Imagine what the motherfuckers had a fist coming down at your head. It would be over now. It would only take one. It would only take one. Like I say, so that one I think being a quick, fast, and in a hurry. I think LeBron James will put the work on Russ. I think Russ will put up a valiant effort because Russ got hard. You know what I'm saying? Russ got hard. Russ will be like, he'll be that little nigga, you know, he ain't no punk. You know what I'm saying? Don't act like he a hoe. But he just don't got the physical tools to compete in this matchup, and he just not going to make it. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, you're going to catch an L.
Yeah, Russell going to take the L on that one. That's definitely LBJ. So that second round matchup that you want to see, that you be looking forward to, you're gonna be able to see that LBJ versus Draymond. All right, so back to the next tier on the the bracket is Lambeer versus Jordan. Now, I know we love Jordan. Jordan's the greatest. You know, that talk is the talk. Look, Jordan's the man. Jordan's the athletic specimen, but let's not sleep on Bill. Bill was an enforcer, dog. Bill used to make boys pay. He made some of the greats pay. I'm telling, hey, Dave, you go back, and if you don't know who Bill Lambeer is, you better go Google that shit. Go check that shit out. But we gotta anticipate. We gotta speed this up a little bit. We take a little bit of time. But Bill versus Jordan. I'm only gonna give it to Jordan simply because Jordan is a fucker. But I think he'd be out on the ropes. Bill came out initially working him over. You know what I'm saying? But Jordan got that hard, and I think he just pulled it out because he's just a sheer one athletic specimen. Two, you know what I'm saying? He gonna find some kind of psychotic way to pull that one out. That'll be my vote. I don't know who you're running with on that one, but I definitely have to. Not definitely. I give it to Jordan with an edge on that one.
I might have to give it to Mr. 2-3 just because, like I say, the athletic ability. If he knew he was in a fight and the training he would do for that fight, you know he's about to be ready for that. I mean,
okay.
I mean, that dude went up against the Monstars with no problem. I'm just saying,
this
bro.
Dude here.
Size 10.
So yeah, this dude here, the Monstars.
I'm just saying, he was just nonchalant against them.
It wasn't just nice. Like, he had to put in some work to handle the Monstars, but we'll give it to Jordan. Okay, so back to the new school bracket. This one here is going to be a mismatch, simply because we probably should have, you know, we gonna make some rules. This is the Kush Den. We do what we want to. We change the game up however we want to, because it was J.R. Smith in this bracket, and it would have been versus Cousin, but we took DeAndre Jordan out. So guess what? DeAndre Jordan is back. Okay? Because it's not fair to put J.R. Smith versus Cousins. So we're putting Jordan back in. He's back in. Yeah, break the rules. We do whatever the fuck we want to. So Jordan versus Cousins.
I'm going to have to go with Cousins on that one. And I want to go with the H-Town guy, but I think Cousins.
Man, what? Yeah, I want to say the same thing. Like, I like DeAndre, but I think DeAndre is just, a little bit, I think he's more show. I think that boy Cousins about that action. I think Cousins will put that work in on him, you know. I think DeAndre will show up to the fight, but I think Cousins gonna put them hands on him. It's gonna be some quick work. But I'm gonna go with Cousins on that one also. Bounce to the next one. Now you got Rasheed Wallace and Kobe Bryant. That's a tough one. No, I don't think it's a tough one. I'm gonna be honest with you. Rasheed Wallace wins that easily.
Rasheed versus who?
Rasheed Wallace versus Kobe Bryant.
Oh yeah, Rasheed got that.
Rasheed Wallace wins that. Hold on.
Because you can't take away the athleticism from Kobe.
Look. I want to give. But you got to look at Kobe. Got beat up a couple of times, dog. Chris Childs did it.
That's what I was saying. That's the watching him just like he looked like he's gonna run. To be honest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Kobe gonna get there. Then he gonna be like, man, stop playing, man. Hey, he go. That nigga gonna catch out. Kobe, I want to give him like the Jordan Hart thing, but I can't do it. It's not the same caliber. It's not. It's not the same.
Yeah, what's the name was digging off in his shit.
Who was that?
What's the name? What the fight he had when he was running?
Who was it?
Children's Child. What a
Child. It's Chris Child. Chris Child got it. That's what I say. Yeah, Chris Child. So Wallace on to the next round. All right. So bam. Now to the new school. We got Zach Randolph versus Blake Griffin. Oh man, Zach Randolph all day. Not even close.
Yeah, I don't see Blake doing too much except for dunking on people.
Yeah, he's another one of those fake tough show guys. And I don't think that he'll really be, he'll really be about shit. So bam, so now that brings us back to the top. Next round, Rodman versus Shaq.
Man. Shaq and Rodman.
Man.
I'm going to say this. It's going to come down to probably a kick in the nuts.
Oh, man, when it's going to come down to Rodman going to win then. I'm going to go with...
I think what is going to happen is I don't know. I think he might frustrate him a little bit. Then Dennis might either kick him in the nuts or bite his ear.
Man, I think Rodman, like I said, we talk about wrestling Rodman. That boy was swollen, boy. Rodman wasn't no punk. Rodman wasn't no lightweight like some of these other dudes. Rodman has some Rodman
ain't no hoe at all.
Yeah, and like I say now, that speed and that he got his speed advantage over Shaq. Now Shaq obviously got the height, and if he could get in on him like that, then it'll be over. But I think I'm gonna go with Rodman on that one, man.
That's a tough one, man. Shaq free throws all day, man, but I'm gonna have it ride with the original bad boy, man. That boy Rodman, dog. And I mean, he did play with Jean-Claude Van Damme in a couple of movies, dog. But even though he had you put that movie he did with Jean-Claude versus the Iron Steel that Shaq played, I'm gonna have to give it to Rodman still, bro.
Oh, man. Damn. Yeah, I'm gonna go Rodman. I'm gonna go Rodman on that run. All right, so bouncing over to the other side, we got your boy, the one you wanted, the one you said, a matchup you said you wanted to see. Draymond Green versus the King.
First of all, the King got that all day long.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I hope he drops him a few times, make him get up and drop his ass again. Get up and beat the shit out of him again.
Yeah. But Draymond seems like the type of nigga who get beat up and still keep talking shit.
He probably will. He'll probably be like, who ain't got no bitches? No.
Yeah. These nuts. So Bowser,
I'm sorry, he looks like if he gets hit in the lips, he's gonna bleed.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That dude there. Oh man. Anyway, so bouncing down. Now we got Jordan versus Rashid.
Rashid, I'm sorry, my bad. Jordan Rashid got bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have
Rashid look like he's in Baltimore right now selling dope. Straight up.
On the wire.
He look like he's in Baltimore right now selling dope. Nigga, like, man, don't make Rashid come out here, bro. You already know how that nigga get.
That's quite possible. That's quite possible. That's funny. I'm gonna go with Rashid also on that one, just because, like I say, Jordan will give us some effort. That nigga Rashid, Rashid a gangster. Rashid ain't playing that bullshit. So bouncing down now, you got Randolph versus Cousins. I think that'll be a good one.
Another good one. That's another good fight I'll probably pay to watch.
I think that.
I think Cousins might get him though.
You think so?
I think so.
I think that Cousins will come out. I think Cousins will have more technique, be able to work it. But that dude Randolph, just a warrior. Now he seems like he'll take some of them hoes. He gonna eat some of them hoes and just he gonna wear Cousins out and then shit finish him off. I don't know. That's a good one, man. That's a coin toss to me. That could go either way. That could go either way. I'm gonna flip a coin on that one. I'm gonna flip a.
Cousins got him.
All right, call it heads or tails. Heads for Cousins. Heads or tails.
Heads. Cousins all day.
All right, heads for Cousins. All right, I dropped it. It ain't really a coin. It's like a bottle top. That bitch ended tails up. So we go with Randolph. I think that'll be a close one. I can see it going either way. But that's going to be a good one. All right, to the old school. So you got Rodman versus Wallace. This would be a damn good fight.
Ooh. I think I'm still going to have to go with that boy Rodman, man. If I put him over Jack, man, I think he's getting Wallace.
We talk about primetime Rodman, man. You know, we talk about Rodman, like I say, when he was swole, Rodman wasn't no punk. Rodman shit.
I mean, lipstick and all, I think he could have held that.
Oh, man, that'd be awful if he showed up to the fight some lipstick and whooped that boy. That'd be real bad. That would be insult to injury. So now, that comes down to LeBron James versus Zach Randolph.
LeBron James.
You go LBJ?
Yeah, I'm sticking with LeBron, man. The athleticism died and the arm looking long died. Like he looked like he got some built up aggression. Like y'all been clowning me my whole NBA career. After all I did, let me show y'all what these hands about.
Man, LeBron do look like somebody daddy nigga who been working 60-hour weeks. Nigga just finally tired of that bullshit. Y'all keep fucking with him. You know what? I've been telling y'all gonna stop fucking with me. You let all that aggression from work and everything and get off him. Now you ready to put the hands on somebody. Just get over there, got them working man hands and put the hands on somebody, lay them out and shit. I can see LBJ coming through with that. That would be a good one. I don't think it would be just a work over. But Randolph versus LBJ, I can see LeBron coming out of that one. So now we have our championship matchup. We got our bracket is almost coming to an end. You know what I'm saying? Almost to an end in the Kush Den. We got Dennis Rodman versus LeBron James in the NBA fight of the century. Shaq Cushington, who are you picking?
I don't know, man. Hey, I would love to see it. Hey, I'm gonna have to go. Fuck, I don't know, bro. Like, I think the athleticism might get him, but I don't know. This ain't no punk, man. Like, I don't see him stopping.
That's what I'm saying. I
see him get knocked down and getting up and just keep coming. And we all know LeBron sometimes likes to stop. But I don't know.
Man, I see it being one of these right here. Now, if we talk about a street fight, I see that motherfucker being them niggas duking it out, being one of them good ass fights where both them niggas kind of work it. They both get some stuff, and at the end they just end up dabbing it out. A good one, square one, and they end up squashing whatever little beef they had. One of them type of type of street fights. Oh, that's a man. That's a. But now we talking about.
You know what I see? This is what I see. When I don't know why it popped in my head. I see the McGregor Diaz, the first fight they had.
When Diaz came out.
I see LeBron busting Rodman up, but Rodman keep coming and then getting them in their chokehold and ending it.
I can see that shit. Yeah, I can definitely. I can see that.
I'm gonna have to give it to Rodman. That's a tough
then in the second fight when they get that rematch, I can see that. That would definitely be the scenario. That's a good one. That was definitely a good comparison. That was a good one. Well, all right, man. So we done came out. Rodman is the champion of the NBA. Old school, new school, international, whatever it may be, fight league that we done created. But we done wasted half an hour of y'all's time, man. We been in the den, putting it in the wind, you know what I'm saying? It's time to unlock the door. It's time for y'all to get y'all asses up out of here. You know what I mean? Mr. Cushington, Mr. Shaq Cushington, anything you want to say to the people before we kick their ass up out the den?
Leave the doobies in the tray. Don't steal the doobies. That's not cool. That's not cool at all.
Doobies in the doobie ashtray. Why they do me that way?
Leave those there, you know what I'm saying? Free throws all day long.
All day. Y'all stay tuned for Shaq Kush TV coming soon. And always more, like I said, if you with that H-Town shit, definitely check out South Sports. If you're not an H-Town fan, if you're not a Houston fan, I'm warning you. I'm fair warning. You can't blame me, say I didn't do it. Don't go to that channel. But subscribe to the Kush Den. Like I said, we always put it in. We finna start doing this thing daily. We finna start dropping to you all the time to make sure that you got somebody to put it in the air with, somebody to pine with, somebody to smoke with. Because you should never smoke alone, but you should never smoke too long. So now it's time to get your ass up out of here. So like I said, I'm your boy Ed Honcho at the real Ed Honcho on Instagram and Twitter. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with your boy. That's my boy, my co-host, Mr. Shaquille Cushington. And you can catch him at Shaq_Kush32, Shaq.Kush on the Instagram. Deuce up means I'm out. So get your ass up out of here. Close the door behind you when you leave. You know what I'm saying? We getting the fuck up out the den. Deuce up. Peace.